Part 7 of Resident Evil 3 Remake.
Yep.
Don't worry about me and now. We are both slightly peeved right now. It is fine.
Yeah.
We just recorded this entire part, and at some point, my recording decided to pause it. So we lost a bunch. We both lost basically most of the footage.
Right. Yeah. So and it just sucks because we talked about quite a bit, and now we gotta talk about it again. But yeah, to kind of recap again what we were talking about. So to date this video, we're recording on June 11th, which, if you guys don't know, Sony revealed the PS5, and not only what it looks like, but they also revealed a couple of games, a couple new IPs.
I remember you said the total was 26 games in total.
They released 26 games in total. Some of them are new IPs, some of them indie games, and some of them are like, I think it's like a few that are like sequels and stuff.
About.
Yeah, like a few. But right.
You wonder what's going on? We're making vaccine and getting the fuck out. That's what.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's the story recap.
Yeah, that's the story recap. Okay, so. Yeah, I know. Alright, so.
We're making a vaccine. Here you go. Here's our vaccine. You guys like it? Okay. You're not gonna like it later.
Alright, so. The console design. Let's talk about that.
Console design. I said, for me, it wasn't much to go off of. It's alright. That's all it is to me. It's
for Derek,
nothing crazy.
Yeah, and for me, I kind of like it. You know, it's nice. Like I said before, it has a futuristic look to it, and
you said it looks like a V.
For
5, which I guess is cool. I don't know. I'm not a 5 person. I'm more of a I'm not a Roman numeral 5 kind of guy.
You're more of a 7 person, Derek?
Yeah, I'm more of a 7. I'm okay with what the 5 creates. It allows room for a 7, but it's not quite there.
Okay. But yeah, I like it. Derek is alright with it.
It's an average console design.
Yeah, and like. It does its job. It's like, it looks cool.
But it's not as basic as Series X basic.
Yeah, which is fucking a mini fridge.
Yes.
But yeah, which I also like. Just want to point this out. I also like the fact that Sony's making 2 versions of it, one with the disc and one without.
I know. Xbox is doing a similar thing. I think that's why they're doing it.
Okay. But
yeah, because they're the same thing with Xbox. There's the cheaper version that doesn't have the disc, and then there's the more expensive one that does.
Yeah.
So that actually we didn't talk about, and I actually think we kind of should talk about this real quick.
When I realized that, I was like, oh yeah, we should have brought that up last time.
Because that as a thing, actually, there's a lot of shit about the design we can talk about, because I remember the fucking remote was with that. Why the fuck is there a remote with it?
The media remote.
Literally, that is super fucking casual. Like, no one is actually going to use that. Like, really, no one's going to use it.
Yeah, I know.
No one needs that.
No one really does. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's why you have the PS4 controller. Like, okay.
The controller, I get. Like I said, it's super fucking casual. It's for people who don't want to use the PlayStation controller to maneuver. Which, on that note, it's really not that hard to do.
It really isn't. And plus, it's also for people like, let's say they want to have all their streaming services all in one, because luckily, the good thing about it, PlayStation actually does that. They have a lot of the streaming services, like Disney Plus and HBO Max and all that. Like, they have it all in the same place, which, bravo for them. They're actually smart about that. But who's gonna buy a PS5 just for that? Just to
spend money on that remote is my question.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna have to look at someone different if I go to their house and I see they have the remote for the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, like
I have to look at them differently. I don't have a choice.
Yeah, it's law. Like, at that point, it's like you legally have to look at them different.
But yeah, I know. Like, we were talking about. Like, the thing is, there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna get screwed over if they get the digital version. Because you know, a lot of people, their parents are gonna grab them the cheapest thing, and a lot of people generally like buy games online anyway with their dad's card. Then you know, when Christmas or their birthday comes around, and so their friend buys them a game, and you know they have to be happy even though they cannot play the game because they have the digital version of the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, like I hope they market it in a way so then they make it clear there's two versions.
Their parents are not gonna know that right off the bat.
And it's a good thing, but also a bad thing, like how they designed the two of them, because it's literally just there's no real difference. And I like it because, you know, like obviously it works both ways. Like it just looks good. But it's bad because then it could easily confuse parents. And it's like yeah, like I feel like they have to like market it very well for that.
Yeah, they have to be careful with that, because if they're not, I can fuck over some people.
Yeah.
Also, another thing, can we stop getting consoles advertising the console standing up? Like, nobody has the console standing up.
What you mean?
That's just something I want to say. Like, Xbox constantly, and like, okay, I get it what Xbox is, but like, no one stands their console up.
Yeah.
No one stood up the play. If you stood up the 360, you're weird. If you stood up the Xbox One, you're weird. If you stand up the Series X, you kind of have a pass, but you're still weird.
Yeah.
Just lay it down.
Yeah, like it's just safer that way.
You get more room. The Series X, that is built to stand. There is no way that shit is not gonna stand forever.
Oh yeah, no. Like
the Sony I don't understand why you would stand up the PS5 like that. To me, I would just get anxiety looking at it all the fucking time.
Yeah. And plus most of Sony's like consoles are like the PS1 through 4 are mainly just for like, you know, laying down. I don't see.
The 4 they were advertised standing up. The 4 they advertised standing up, and I'm pretty sure they did with the Slim in some advertising.
No, yeah, I know the PS3 with the Slim like was advertised standing up, but I'm pretty sure
I've seen them advertised the 4 with it standing.
Well, I didn't notice. But,
we do not need our consoles to be standing.
Yeah. But
let them lay down. Let them rest.
Yeah. Also, just to explain this gimmick, even though I said it the last time, yeah, Nemesis will do this shit, running around, and he will hide behind a cylinder. You have Carlos helping you identify where Nemesis will stop, or you could obviously just look yourself, but yeah, you have Carlos, and you have to shoot the red buttons, and then they'll look you Nemesis. All right, done. Let's get back into it.
You don't understand, neither do I. That's okay.
Yeah. There you go. I just showed you it. There. But I will admit though, one thing I really like that they showed off was the headphones or the headset, because
I don't even remember what they look like because I really wasn't paying that much attention to them.
It was kind of like just
remember some being white.
Yeah, it was kind of like just look like generic like headphones, like the ones you and me have. But the thing is, that is a big upgrade from like the PS4 with their shitty like small half like headphone whatever. Like that shit was just
like the little wire shit.
Yes, that one. Like that one was shit, and like I mean it wasn't that shit, but it was like, you know.
No, it wasn't, because I had to use one because, you know,
no, I remember
didn't invest in headphones for a long period of time.
Yeah, no, I remember. Like they weren't that shit, but it was just like the design. They could have done better.
Yeah, they could have done more.
They really could have.
And that they just want to really be cheap about it.
Yeah, they were really cheap about that phone. So.
What else was the headphones? The stupid ass remote.
And that was it. Because then it was just showing the controllers. I think they just showed a little bit of like the charging stand for it, but it was like too quick. But
you can kind of see the charging stand anyway because it's
yeah.
You know, they had to put it standing up, which is weird. I don't like how it's like when you just lay it down, because it's the they show, because if you've seen the picture of it laying down, like it's complete opposite of how like the PlayStation 4 has it and the PlayStation 3 Slim had it. It's basically you remember what your PlayStation 3 Slim looked like, right?
Yeah.
Okay, basically have it like I was laying down and just flip it over on the other side, and that's basically how it looks.
Wow.
And it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Looking at it like that. It's like literally I said it like because I was in the Discord call with friends, like we were watching it together, like Daniel already knows, but I just you guys watching, and I literally said, like, honestly, I would flip it the other way, even if it means all my wires are upside down.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. like it looks more right if it's laying down on the opposite way, because I don't like the fact that it looks like the PlayStation's like covering the disc and where I'm going to be inserting the disc.
And yes, I died. I am
I
dead.
was like, you're not talking. I was like, where then you go?
Oh,
Did he die with you?
No, probably, I see Discord fucking like the Wi-Fi connections like glowing.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it's whatever. But yes, now let's get. We talked a lot about the console design.
Yeah,
this time
around.
That's
fine.
Yeah, it's fine. But now on to the actual reveals, or the game reveals.
Which
so
was first off, which is GTA 5.
Yes, which I mentioned.
And on that note, like, cause I was gonna mention something about Den Plus. I hope they do more stuff with the PS Plus stuff, like, cause they say like if you have Plus, you just get the game for free. Yeah. I hope they do that with a few more games and not just GTA 5. To be honest.
Yeah, I hope so too.
We both said like we're both not really big on GTA 5, and I was kind of explaining like why not doing this with 5.
Yeah, cause like.
But I just want them to do like more stuff like that with the 5, the terms and games.
Yeah,
because I think a lot of games that came out on the 4 should like be advertised that are going to be free for the 5.
Yeah, like one game that should like that would fit perfectly for being free is Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh yeah,
because you know like that, like one.
That might be a little tired.
Yeah, but like one that game is part of the greatest hits collection. Like the list of PlayStation games, and 2, it's getting a sequel.
Yeah.
So
sequel, because I mentioned like one of the things that me and our buddy Hugh was talking about, like with the games coming for the PlayStation 5, like we talked about Spider-Man, and then we would see Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And, like we'll get into that later. But one of the things I was surprised we didn't see was God of War.
Yeah, I was surprised too. Like, cause
we also called our buddy, me and our buddy, who called PlayStation also. Nobody saw that.
Yeah.
So maybe, who knows?
Yeah.
But not right now. Not right now. But yeah, I'm surprised there wasn't any God of War.
Yeah, like I was surprised too. Like when I realized, oh wait, we didn't get any God of War like out of that. Which I'm guessing they don't have anything yet for like to show off or.
So I'm surprised because they've been working on it for a little while.
Yeah, like I don't know if it's maybe they're saving it for something. I don't know.
Honestly, I think it's going to be shown off. We'll probably get a reveal next year.
Yeah.
Because I know we got a teaser last year.
Oh.
It was like a very brief teaser. It's just like a trace, and Kratos like just walking out of like what looked like they were walking out of a cave. It was like
yeah, I remember that.
And it was just more so like for like the celebration of like God of War on the for like I think it was its anniversary at that time.
I'm pretty sure it was.
But yeah, but I think if we're gonna see anything new with God of War, it's probably not gonna be for until next year.
Yeah. But on to the next game, which Derek, you mentioned, Spider-Man. Spider-Man Miles Morales, which
yes.
Which you mentioned you actually never got to play the game, the first game, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But apparently
I was looking because and since I'm not really into like this Marvel Studios like thing, like I wasn't into it when everybody was, and I'm still not. So it's just kind of like whatever, like with this fight when that was the thing. But that's not to be said. Like when I saw it was revealed, I was like, oh shit! I know every nigga I know is gonna be happy as fuck.
Yes,
and everyone was happy. Everyone I know that I talked to was happy about it.
Yes, because
and a lot of people I watched on YouTube, they saw that like, okay, that looks cool, or they were like super happy about it because a lot of people I watched also really liked Spider-Man on the PS4.
Yeah, like. Just for your confirmation, Derek. Yes, the game is really good. Like it like I think it was nominated for
Game
of the Year.
It won PlayStation Hits. It is one on PlayStation Hits, so I know it's.
Yeah, it is on PlayStation Hit, and it was. I know it was nominated for Game of the Year. I think for 2018. So, you know.
Yeah, I think it was nominated for the same year as. It was 2018. God of War came out.
Yeah.
And I think God of War won. Yeah, God of War won.
Yeah, God of War won that year. But yeah, so oh shit, my chair hit my keyboard.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah, but yeah, very excited for the game because it's Miles Morales. A lot of people love Miles Morales, and you know.
I also brought up that I'm doing this because I kind of noticed the fact that they did not call it Spider-Man 2, they call it Spider-Man Miles Morales, make me think there is going to be a Spider-Man 2. And my big theory is that Spider-Man, and I kind of just thought this in my head, Spider-Man 2, two Spider-Men, Miles Morales and Peter Parker. So to me, like, I think Spider-Man 2 will have you be able to play as both Peter and Miles, which I think would be great.
Yeah, no,
and I think
honestly.
that's why they're giving us more Miles Morales in this game, so that way they can kind of test the waters on some mechanics with him.
Yeah,
because
no,
I asked you and you confirmed that Spider-Man, Miles Morales does have, he doesn't have the same powers as Peter. His powers are actually different.
Well, like, he has, of course, the same, like,
yeah, he
strength,
has the same
like,
basics, but he has, like, his own
he has his own,
abilities.
like, he has his own abilities and stuff. But, yeah, like, I was thinking it could be a little bit of stretch, or maybe just, like, wishful thinking, if they can make the Spider-Man 2 co-op, so then, like, both, like, one person plays as Peter and one person plays as Miles. Like,
I don't think they'll go that far.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Mostly it's going to have, realistically, gameplay-wise, it's going to have segments where you're playing as Peter, segments and you play as Miles, and maybe if they like really go all out with it, they can give us segments kind of similar to Devil May Cry, where you get segments where you can choose to play as Miles or Peter.
Yeah.
And you could either get a different route completely, or you get some minor differences, but what the difference come from how they have their different powers and allows them to approach the situations differently.
Yeah. But like, yeah, that's why I said it was like, it was probably wishful thinking, like it being co-op. But if they did, it's good. Like I'm all set for like pre-ordering that game and getting it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure me and you will play that. I also just mentioned this, and it just so like it's recorded that considering the PlayStation 5 is multicolored, nobody here can deny to me the fact that for a PlayStation 5 in the color scheme of Miles Morales would not go hard. That would go hard.
With the black and red, that shit would go super hard. Anyone who says it wouldn't is lying to himself.
Yes.
And Nemesis is drowning in the pool of acid.
You gotta get a thumbs up.
That's acid.
Yes, it is acid.
It was a bit too late for the thumbs up.
Okay.
He missed the mark.
Yeah.
No, funny thing, Mortal Kombat also missed the mark because they added stage fatalities in the Mortal Kombat Aftermath.
Yes, I know.
DLC, and one of the fatalities is like when you knock characters into a pool of acid and they slowly like fall into it and disintegrate. All of them, they all die with their hand being the last thing that like falls in. And with the Terminator, they have the perfect opportunity for him to like give the thumbs up as he's being sent into the fucking acid, and they don't do it. Like, that is the most missed opportunity moment out of all of them.
That really is, because holy shit, they really, how hard could have that been just to make the hand become a thumbs up? That's it. Like literally, it's just you're doing it for one character, but it also is not going to be, given what you're doing, it's not that hard in the grand scheme of everything else you're doing. Exactly. Especially since it's Terminator. That is literally a meme of his. Like, that is a whole joke behind it.
It's literally, you have one job.
Exactly. Fucking NetherRealms.
Even though their game has probably the best online currently, for the EVO Online.
Yeah, I know.
Which is starting early next month, like July 5th, something around there. July 5th, somewhere around there. But is there anything else like we really want to say about Spider-Man Miles Morales, or are we done with it?
No, we're done with it. Like, yeah, I said I'm excited for it. Can't wait for it. You know, the first game was good. Derek, you're excited for it mainly because everyone else is excited for it.
Like, I just want to see everybody have fun with it. It's like that is such a wholesome feeling right now. Yeah. I just want to see everybody be happy with this.
Yep. And so we can move on to this game because I know we didn't talk that much about it because we're not
still not going to talk much about it.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo 7.
And
I'm not a racing game person. Like, for those of you who are wondering, I didn't grow up playing racing games like that.
Yeah, no. I think the only one racing game I played that I really liked, and it was Need for Speed Most Wanted. And I played that a lot, but it was mainly because I was a kid. My dad really wanted me to be a cars guy. Never became one, but you know, I enjoyed the game version.
You became one as you got older now because you have your own car and you're really interested. So, you know, it kind of worked out in the end. He just had to wait for you to get older.
Yeah, pretty much. He had to wait like, what, 10, 15 years?
Yeah, something around there.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, the game looks good. It's probably, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of racing fans are going to be excited for that game, so, yeah, there you go.
But from I know like those racing games, the only racing I have experience with is Mario Kart and Sonic Riders. That's it.
Yeah, Mario Kart is probably another game that I should have like listed as well. But I know as a kid I played a lot of Need for Speed, so that was my main main game that I thought of. But yeah,
the only reason I like Sonic Riders is because of Sonic.
Yeah, probably one of the few good racing games or good Sonic games.
I don't know if the Sonic fan base considers it good. At least the original Sonic Riders was good enough. I don't know. I don't remember the consensus on Sonic Riders.
Yeah, I don't know that much either. So, but
I knew it. I just don't remember it.
Yeah, but to explain this gimmick, because you know, like to do it again. Yeah, you had to, Jill just shot a railgun. And those cylinder shit or batteries, then some of them got stuck. You gotta destroy those pus things on Nemesis. He gets down, you push in those cylinders, and the railgun is powered up again. There you go.
Yes.
And also another thing, fuck Nemesis and his nightmare mode. Or fuck Nemesis in this mode because he gave me so much shit in nightmare mode. So fuck him. This was a piece of cake for me.
And here's the chance for me to make my joke, because when he was coming out of like that, at the wall, I was gonna make the joke that he looked like the final boss in Persona 1.
Oh shit.
Because the final boss in Persona 1 was like a cocoon thing.
Ah, okay.
And then like I saw it opening up, I was like, oh, this motherfucker is about to become a butterfly, isn't he? Yeah, final boss Persona 1, by the way, it's like a butterfly human thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, imagine Nemesis with fucking wings. That is terrifying.
Oh, that sounds great.
That is terrifying.
That sounds amazing.
Sure. I'll totally fight that. Sure, I'll do that for you, Capcom.
Nah,
yeah.
See, what happens is he starts flying, and then Wesker shows up out of nowhere, and Wesker and Nemesis start having a Dragon Ball Z battle in the middle, in the skies of Raccoon City.
As the nuke is still tumbling through, coming towards her.
That sounds like a way better game than Resident Evil 5.
Yeah.
In fact, it sounds way better than Resident Evil 6.
Yeah.
5 I can give a pass for. 5 was when I first heard about Resident Evil.
Yeah, same. And 5 still kind of holds up a bit.
And everybody saying that sounds stupid. You say it sounds stupid until you see Nemesis and Wesker actually like smacking the shit out of each other in midair.
Yeah.
And then you're like, nah, hold up now.
Yeah, like
I know exactly how all those niggas being like, oh, that sounds stupid. The minute they see that shit animated, they're like,
damn, look, yeah, like hold up now, like hold up.
Can I get the full game of this?
Yeah. Yep. Got the railgun, charged it up, and killed Nemesis because fuck you, Nemesis.
He's not dead yet to me.
I know. I'm just saying this early on, but just to kind of get through the game list. The next game that was released after Gran Turismo is Ratchet and Clank.
Yes, and we actually didn't get to talk about this at all.
Yeah.
But, I'll say this now. I don't really have any relationship with any of the PlayStation platformers, being Sly Cooper or Ratchet and Clank or Jack and Dexter.
Yeah.
I don't have really any relationship with either of those three. So I saw it. I was like, okay, this just looks cool. I didn't think they were gonna show really gameplay, because I know like they were showing like him like going through all of those like levels, and I was just like, I'm pretty sure that really wasn't gameplay, also in-game footage. I don't think we really saw gameplay until the end when they were actually showing gameplay of like, you know, him fighting all the mobs and all that. That was gameplay. That first segment I think was more pre-rendered, like in-game footage.
I think because I know Maximilian, when I was watching him, he was actually mentioning that they were just like they added that part of like Ratchet and Clank going through the dimensions.
I remember I went to a stream real quick and I saw he was like saying like it was like showing like the load times.
Load times.
That is clearly just showing off how quick you can load shit on the PlayStation 5.
Which just amazes me, because then imagine all the new games that could have, that can now like don't have to worry about the load time.
Yeah,
like
but still, for me, it makes me wonder because that also remind me they still did not tell us anything about the download times for games.
Yeah, that's true.
Which I'm still worried about because I'm still pretty sure we're gonna have those modes as soon as we get a game. We're gonna plop it in, and it's gonna take fucking forever to download.
Yeah, probably. But
well, you know, it's gonna mean like when we get in, like, you know, there's not gonna be really any load times, but just the download time is still gonna suck.
Yeah, probably the download time is gonna suck. But yeah, for me, I didn't grow up with Ratchet and Clank. I more grew up with Jack and Dexter because Naughty Dogs. But I did play the remastered, I think, or remake of Ratchet and Clank that was released.
Yeah, I think it was.
I want to say 2016.
It was a remake / reboot.
Yeah, it was. I know it was a reboot, and I don't know if you would call it a remake or remastered, but it was just a reboot.
It's a reboot. It's a remake to me.
Yeah, but I think it came out in 2016. I want to say maybe later. I don't know, but I did play that. It was pretty fun. I did enjoy it. So seeing this new Ratchet and Clank. I'm looking at. I would just remember like what was the original. Was Ratchet and Clank on the PlayStation about? I think it was just a full-on reboot. I don't remember. That's the thing. I didn't play Ratchet and Clank, so I don't know what from the original. Yeah, I didn't either. So I know it was just a reboot, and all I know is they made a game or a movie out of it as well. So
which was basically just scenes from the game.
Yeah, but
or vice versa. Scenes in the game with just taken from the movie.
Yeah, it's whatever. Like, I am kind of excited because it does look fun, and it does seem like a game that I would probably pick up because I did play the other one. But you know, yeah, like I'm kind of excited. I'm happy that it's being made. That's pretty much all I could say.
Yeah.
There's no like with both of us not having played the old ones, we can't say much.
Any idea what you've just done?
Yeah, and I remember like people commenting like they haven't seen it because people want to see something on what's called like Sly Cooper. I don't know who's in charge of Sly Cooper, so and people also like wondering if people wanted to see it's Jack and Dexter's the other one, right? That you grew up on.
Yeah, Jack and Dexter.
That's more so Naughty Dog, right?
Yeah, that is Naughty Dogs.
Yeah, right now Naughty Dog seems to be like they have their hands full, so
yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna get a Jack and Dexter game anytime soon.
Yeah,
especially since it's been a while since they made one.
Yeah, and I just also want to mention again because it's from the old time, the choreography on this, like.
Yeah, this is a good fight scene. Like I mentioned it too, like when we were doing this. Like the fact that Carlos always throughout that whole segment was making sure Nikolai could never shoot him. Yeah. But I was like, all right, that's a pretty military thing to do. And I still don't understand why it's such a problem with Jill shooting at him because just shoot him in the body. They're both wearing bulletproof vests. There's no way that's gonna reach Carlos. Like I don't understand the problem here.
Yeah, I don't know, but like you like just. Like as you said, like there's a lot there was a fault right there, but like for all the faults there is, I do like to give the praises that it does deserve, like that small for like choreography, the graphics of course, like just the voice acting, just all that, like because as we mentioned before because as you guys don't know, this is the ending. This is all literally about to end right now. Yeah, we're getting
right to the end here. Also, I just pulled up Audacity just to make sure it was still recording.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I did the same thing just to make sure. But yeah, as we mentioned, like there are like some faults with this game, or like I guess for me and RE fans as well, it's kind of a disappointing game. But yeah.
I like the cold stare she gives Nikolai.
Yeah, like Jill kind of just like Jill throughout this whole game kind of gives weird stares, but this one kind of makes sense. Like it actually does make sense.
I never got that feeling, honestly. I
remember there was like in one of the episodes she like kind of looked constipated a bit, and because like she was just staring at nothing. But yeah,
I think that's just I don't know. Because like I said, I remember you mentioned that I didn't really notice anything.
Yeah.
But I guess that's just more so on me thing.
Yeah.
But honestly, to me, like I do like how the facial animations throughout this game. Like this, we're talking about that. Yeah. I think honestly, like they do just a really good job with them.
Yeah, and
Like, do you still talk about like the stand there? Like, I love that fucking stand. That was just cold dead. Like, just no emotion, because like she had no care for this dude.
yeah. Which I guess if you want to start recapping again, like what you were saying before with the last time.
I'll wait to recap when the credits start to roll.
Okay, but yeah, I know we also want to mention the fact that like that shockwave should have like done something to them, which obviously now it shows they did. Like it kind of it kind of
we said that before. Like it didn't like. I feel like it should have knocked off the helicopter a little bit more off center, but you know, I'll just give it to Carlos being a good pilot. I was about to say Nikolai.
Yeah.
I felt empty.
No, it was Carlos this whole time, but it was me and Nikolai.
Imagine.
Wait, then who did I leave there to die? It was also
Carlos.
me.
Wait, hold on, what?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Nikolai and his Shadow Clone, not Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Yeah. And then like then Jill just asks, so wait, what happened with Carlos? Don't worry about it. I took care of him.
I would end them once and for all.
Yeah, took care of him.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But
That's
the
the
remake
end.
again.
Yep.
The ending. We finished it.
Yes. I saw Yoshizumi and I thought for a second I thought I read Yoshizune and I went to Persona because that's one of the fucking crazy personas in the game.
Yeah.
And I just realized I saw one of the person's name is Anal. Their last name is literally Anal.
Okay. I didn't even notice that, but okay.
I'm glad they're not American.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure their name is Anal.
Yeah. That's probably how you're supposed to pronounce it.
Just like for us to get Resident Evil 7 sound team, Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, I saw
team.
that.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm assuming that team is probably the ones working on Resident Evil 8 right now.
Probably.
Which probably, like, we'll get to that in one of the later videos that we'll record
but
today.
I'll probably talk in RE1 because I really want to talk about RE8. But yeah.
Yeah. But just the capital, like what I said, like I can see where the like disappointment comes from the Resident Evil fans in this. From a lot of things I look at this game, like I love the character models, I love the facial expressions. I know a lot of times games have like a really big trouble like when it comes to like animating faces and like getting people to the characters actually express themselves facially. Yeah, and I say they do a really good job. You say you have a problem with the hair. To me, honestly, I didn't. Even with Carlos's hair being as crazy as it is, I didn't really see that much of a problem with it. To be honest,
yeah, it's just for me. Like it's just a little like nitpick there, but it's just me.
And yeah, like I said, when it comes to hair, like we're never really gonna have like the best looking hair because I know it's even the hair problems in like 7 remake too. Maybe with Tifa's hair, not so much Bear or Cloud. But I say just with this game. Visually looks fun. Graphically looks great. The gameplay looks solid from what you're showing me. I can see people having fun with this game with you spending even though like you talk about how like the problems with this game, you clearly still have fun with it.
Yeah, like it. Like I always said, it. Like I keep saying before, like as a standalone game, like on its own, it's great. It's fun. Like I would give it an 8 out of 10, but because it's supposed to be an RE game, like just everything about it just knocks it, like just doesn't, like there's so many parts that doesn't make it feel like RE, like Resident Evil. So I would drop it down to like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, but French cast, what the fuck?
Yeah, they
Italian?
do. Yeah, they have all.
How localized is this company?
Pretty localized.
Okay, that's cool to know. German?
Yeah. Yep. I saw these all in the first time we recorded this.
Yeah, you didn't say
Oh,
anything.
look, Spanish.
Okay, there's a Spanish. I'm not surprised with the Spanish one. That's the one of the three. That's the third most spoken language in the world.
Chinese.
Yeah, Chinese. That's the number 1 most spoken. And that's because there's hella Chinese people in China.
Yeah, I know.
The amount of people in China that speak Chinese makes it this number 1.
Oh, what a surprise! A Japanese voice cast.
Oh, I'm definitely surprised by that.
Really?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say like.
I know I'm fucking with you, you stupid bitch.
No, I know, but I was like, you said it so convincingly, like, damn.
I know.
Like, okay, but yeah. Although it's not called Resident Evil in Japan, it's called Biohazard.
Oh yeah, I know it's called Biohazard. I like that. which is why I made the joke that the Steam name for Resident Evil 7 is the funniest shit ever, because it's called Biohazard Resident Evil, but Biohazard has a 7 for the Z, and then it's called Biohazard Resident Evil Biohazard.
Yeah, I know.
On Steam, and I'm just like,
I know. It's very interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, like you see.
I also mentioned with this, like, if you're a very big Jill fan,
oh yeah,
this is definitely your game, because this is her game.
Yeah, I mentioned it before.
I wouldn't know what went in. I wish I knew, like we watched like some of the videos like I've seen on Resident Evil 3, just so I can get like figure out like I want to know why they decided just to make a game that was just purely around Jill, like. And it kind of sucks to think that she got like this game and this was her game, and like if both times it really wasn't like that like finished of a product.
Yeah, which like really sucks, because if you look at like games after 3, like where they show Jill, they still don't really give a good job of like giving her credit, or you know, boosting her reputation. So yeah. But yeah, I mentioned like thanks for reminding me about like the hardcore fans, because yeah, I mentioned last time, if you're an RE if you were an RE fan, I would still say you get it, because you know the first time you play an RE game, it's always fun because you don't know what to expect yet. If you're a hardcore RE fan, I would probably say skip it, unless like Derek said, you're a Jill fan, then yeah, go ahead, because
if you're a Jill fan, you really even if you're like disappointed with the stuff that's cut, you still like it still gives you like, to me, the amount they give her a lot of personality in this, and I think the character that they give her is more than enough to make up for that was cut. Yeah. Honestly, I would say if you want to play this game just for Jill, but you don't want to play the game, like, you know, wait for the price drop, which I'm pretty sure already the price is like right now.
Yeah, I think so.
$3 right now.
Yeah, like I think because of the state of play deal, I think RE3 is actually being discounted right now. So
yeah, I think it's like 40. It's $40 or $30 right now. I really just checked the store. I can't remember, but I think it's 40.
Yeah, which, you know, if it's 40, then yeah, go ahead and get it, because
it's still getting a good game for that price.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you want to wait for even more a bigger price drop, that's fine. You know, game will go down to 40 by close to the end of the year, and by that point, it'll probably be on sale too for like 20.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to get this game at a good price, and you'll be able to get a lot of bang for your buck by that point.
Yep.
Hell, you know, maybe you want, because this game came out this year, wait for the end of this year, because, you know, PlayStation 5 is coming out, and you get to see this game cheaper on the PlayStation 5, fucking whatever upscaled graphics it's going to have on the PlayStation 5, because probably the graphics will be upscaled a little bit.
Yeah.
So, you know, on that note, and, you know, obviously, unless you're a computer person, because this game's on the PC, right?
Yeah, it is.
In which case, if you're playing on the PC, you know, you already have this game, like, best specs possible.
Yeah, and I know Steam right now is doing sale because, of course, the
Yohiko Sakata.
Yeah, but of course,
the director.
Yeah, but you know, of course, because the PS5 being released, Steam is actually having a sale with all RE games, and RE3 is one of them. Pretty cheap right now, especially since it's Steam. Steam usually give pretty good sales, like 50 to 75% off. So
yeah, so if you want to wait for this game is on sale, you have opportunities right now, and if there aren't any up right now, they'll come.
Yeah.
Also, that is definitely Jill, because you told me like people saying like that who there's no confirmation. I'm pretty sure that's Jill. Like, I don't know really why you would like not show the person's face if you want to be someone we don't know of.
Yeah,
because that doesn't really make sense. But anyway, we're pretty much at the end. Closing notes. Just, I think we already gave our thoughts on the game at this point. So
I think we
hopefully you guys
Gosh, because Discord was messing up. So I think we actually did better this time with like the recording, because we actually got in more points and talked a little bit more about.
Yeah, we didn't really get that much in.
Yeah. So yep, the video already ended for me. So
same. So
Yeah.
on that note, I'll just say for you guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed first Stinging Us, but it's about a short like little adventure of ours. But
Yep.
Daniel, tell them real quick what's coming next immediately after this.
So after this, I am playing Resident Evil, the 2002 version, aka the Resident Evil remastered or remake, because I know it's a remake. So I'll be doing the Chris one first, and then Jill, because I'm giving Jill a break with how she is. So yeah.
And Jill, this is going to be probably still going up around time with Kingdom Hearts. So
Yeah.
no point in me saying my side of this.
Yeah, we'll just wait until we record
Yeah.
your ending. But yeah.
And I know for those of you watching, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for sticking with us on this journey, and we will see you guys on the next one.
Peace.